Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Beat in the Press podcast. I am your host, Rafa. Now, coming up in today's podcast, we're going to be previewing and giving predictions for the quarterfinals of the Euros, kicking off this coming Friday and Saturday. Now, of course, the round of 16 is now completed and the teams in the quarterfinals have been decided. The matchups: Germany takes on Spain in one half of the draw, along with France taking on Portugal. And then in the other side of the draw, we have England taking on Switzerland and Turkey facing off with the Netherlands. So pretty much four mouth-watering clashes coming up in this year's edition of the Euros. But let's take a look. Let me give you my prediction as to the teams I think will advance to the semifinals. First up, Germany versus Spain. Two big teams, rich football history, youthful exuberance of Spain really taking them forward. And then, of course, the tried, tested, proven Germans in their home country, really doing the business and getting this far in the competition. But this is definitely a big match, viewers and subscribers. This one is for all the marbles. And while the Spanish will come strong, I have to back the Germans to get through on this one. Some way, somehow, I feel they will dig deep, find that inner strength, and push through over the Spanish. But definitely, this should be a game full of excitement. I believe both teams will score in this game, but I just think with a little bit more experience, this German team may find it enough to get over the Spanish hurdle. So for me, Germany to advance, possibly a score of 2-1. And then, of course, the second game in this side of the draw, another big clash, viewers and subscribers. France taking on the mighty Portugal. Portugal had some difficulty there. Round of 16 game, really going down to the wire, going down to penalty shootouts, and their goalkeeper saving 3 consecutive penalty kicks, the first time in the history of the Euros and possibly in the history of any major tournament that a goalkeeper is really saving a hat trick of penalties. And no doubt that brought them through in this one. So their reward for coming through is to take on the French team, one of the favorites coming into the Euros. France doing enough, still not free flowing, still not free scoring, but they have done enough to make it this far in the competition. And this one, I believe, should be a tactical battle. Deschamps versus Martinez. But for me, viewers and subscribers, I feel the French has enough experience, has enough firepower, and that mental fortitude in order to take them forward over the Portuguese. I feel the Portuguese journey will end here. And I believe France is the team that will go through to the semifinal. This should be a tight game, however, viewers and subscribers. Neither team is really free flowing, and this one again could very well go down to extra time. But I think the French will have too much for this Portuguese team. And for me, it is France to win this one 2-1 and book their spot in the semifinals of Euros 2024. So that take care of business over on what I would say is the more difficult side of the draw. On the more easier side, it is the England versus Switzerland. Switzerland taking care of business against defending champions Italy. I did predict that one, viewers of subscribers. In fact, of my 8 predictions, 7 were correct. So if you take a look at my predictions for the round of 16, you would see that I was spot on with 7. The only prediction which I faltered on was Austria getting the better of Turkey. But definitely, The Swiss taking care of business against Italy, and of course England having to go to extra time, but they did come away with a win, and they now face Switzerland in the quarterfinals. It is hard to see beyond an English win, in all honesty, viewers and subscribers. They are not the free flow in England as one would anticipate. However, they are doing enough to churn out results. And I think this is the England that we'll be seeing going forward. I don't think they will be adding anything new. I don't think they will come with anything different. I think they are going to come with a tactical setup to limit the opponent's chances. And hopefully their quality up front will pinch them a goal or two here. So again, for this one, I expect this game to be a rather low scoring, dull, poor game, in all honesty. That has been the English playing style in this tournament. Very, not very good, not very spectator friendly, so to speak, very tactical, very defensive, but they have been doing enough to get the victories, and that tactic under Southgate have brought them this far inside the competition. And I do believe that tactic will take them beyond the Swiss into the semi-finals as well. So while the Swiss have been playing good football, I feel the quality in the English setup, that scare they had in the round of 16, should galvanize them, and they should get the better of the Swiss team. So for me, for this one, I am predicting that England should go ahead of Switzerland into the semi-final, and I'm predicting them to win this game 1-0. So England to move on to the semis, 1-0 over the Swiss. The next big game, viewers and subscribers, on the agenda, and the final one in this quarterfinals, is Turkey versus the Netherlands. Impressive showing, I must say, from the Turks versus Austria, getting rid of Ragnick and his team, who have been playing some scintillating football. I must say that round of 16 game, Turkey versus Austria, was one of the most exciting thus far. End-to-end football, chances after chances, goals, drama. A real one for the fans and spectators, but it was the Turkish team who got the better of the Austrians, and they now face the Netherlands in this quarterfinals. Netherlands getting the better of Romania, 3-0. Gakpo, the Liverpool star, really coming good for this Netherlands teams, and of course Van Dijk in the back line, keeping another clean sheet. It's hard for me to see beyond this Dutch team, viewers and subscribers. Turkey, number of their players will be suspended for this game. So they will be coming into this one with a number of first team players suspended. And I think that will give this Dutch team enough room to maneuver, and enough quality will take shape in this game. And I do believe the Dutch team will get the better of this Turkish team and move on to the quarterfinals. I do believe Turkey has enough firepower to trouble this Dutch defense. However, I feel the Dutch will come away victorious. So for me, in this one, I am predicting Netherlands 3, Turkey 1, and Netherlands to move on to the semi-finals. But there you have it, viewers and subscribers. Let me know what you think. What is your prediction for this quarterfinals of the Euros? Of course, leave your comments in the comment section. Thanks again for tuning in to us here on Beating the Press podcast. Continue to support us by sharing, viewers and subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, hit that subscription bell. But we will continue our coverage of this year's Euro, bringing you previews and prediction. But until next time, this is Rafa, signing off.